why you should read books. I'm almost sure you will remember Stranger Things, the popular TV series that took to the airwaves in the year 2016 with Millie Bobby Brown as one of the lead actors. It was mainly about a group of kids with extraordinary abilities, including Eleven, who could move objects with her mind and access alternate dimensions. She could absorb information from books and documents at an incredible speed, almost as if downloading it directly into her brain. Although Netflix hasn't canceled the show yet, the protagonist's supernatural abilities, including her rapid information processing, inspired its mostly teenage audience who wished they possessed them. However, for many people, reading could be a daunting chore. They'd rather spend time on activities that don't require as much mental effort. For instance, me and millions of viewers followed the blockbuster series The Witcher. But very few know that the show was a book adaptation, and even fewer people would have read the original novels by Andrzej Sapkowski. But why is this so? Why would some folks rather binge-watch Netflix or mindlessly scroll through their Instagram feeds instead of reading for a few minutes? In 2019, an estimated 27% of adult Americans didn't read any part of a book, according to a 2020 Pew Research Center study. As surprising as this statistic is, before we get into the reasons why people don't read, let's look at some of the benefits of reading. Reading has been a very vital part of the human race, its survival and existence. It's how humans transmit ideas and information. The cross-pollination of ideas extrapolated from reading widely is like a superpower for our brains. It's not quite as flashy as Eleven's telekinesis, but it's arguably more useful in the real world. You know, when I first picked up a book after binge-watching an entire season of Stranger Things, I couldn't help but think about how different the experience was. Sure, I wasn't solving interdimensional mysteries or battling demogorgons, but I was embarking on an adventure of a different kind. And let me tell you, the benefits of reading are like the upside down. There's a lot more to them than meets the eye. First off, reading is like a gym workout for your brain. It's not going to give you bulging biceps or six-pack abs, but it will beef up your cognitive abilities. Studies have shown that regular reading can improve memory, increase attention span, and even delay the onset of Alzheimer's and dementia. It's like giving your brain a protective shield against the mind flare of cognitive decline. But that's not all. Reading also expands your vocabulary faster than you can say egos. Every time you encounter a new word in a book, it's like finding a new tool in your linguistic toolbox. Before you know it, you'll be dropping words like telekinesis and interdimensional in casual conversation, impressing your friends and confusing your pets. And let's talk about empathy. Books are like portals into other people's minds and experiences. They allow you to see the world through someone else's eyes, whether it's a teenage girl with psychic powers or a hobbit on a quest to destroy a magical ring. This ability to understand and share the feelings of others is crucial in our increasingly connected world. It's like having your own personal Eleven, sensing the emotions and thoughts of those around you. Now, I know what you're thinking, but watching TV shows can do that too. And you're not entirely wrong. Visual media can certainly evoke empathy and expand our horizons. But here's the thing, reading engages your imagination in a way that watching doesn't. When you read a book, you're the director, the set designer, and the special effects team all rolled into one. You're creating the world in your mind, and that level of engagement leads to a deeper, more personal experience. Let's not forget about stress reduction. In our fast-paced, always connected world, finding ways to relax and unwind is crucial. And guess what? Reading is like a chill pill for your mind. It can lower your heart rate and reduce tension in your muscles. It's like having your own personal sensory deprivation tank, minus the creepy government experiments. But wait, there's more. Reading also improves your writing skills. The more you read, the more you're exposed to different writing styles, sentence structures, and ways of expressing ideas. It's like osmosis for your writing abilities. Before you know it, you'll be crafting sentences that would make Shakespeare jealous. Or at least, you'll stop using LOL in formal emails. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Or should I say, the Demogorgon in the upside down. Why don't more people read? Well, in our instant gratification culture, reading can seem slow and tedious compared to the quick hits of dopamine we get from social media or streaming services. It's easier to passively consume content than to actively engage with a book. But here's the secret. Reading is like riding a bike. It might seem difficult at first, but once you get into the habit, it becomes second nature, and the rewards are immeasurable. It's like unlocking a secret level in the game of life, where suddenly you have access to all these amazing power-ups, increased knowledge, better communication skills, improved focus, and a more vivid imagination. So, how can you start reaping these benefits? Well, it's simpler than you might think. Start small. You don't have to dive into War and Peace right off the bat. Begin with something that interests you. Like sci-fi? Pick up a copy of Ender's Game. Prefer romance? Try Pride and Prejudice. The key is to find something that hooks you, something that makes you want to keep turning the pages. And here's a pro tip. Audiobooks count too. If you're always on the go, or if you find it hard to sit still and read, audiobooks can be a great alternative. You can listen while you're driving, doing chores, or even working out. It's like having your own personal storyteller, minus the campfire and marshmallows. Remember, reading isn't a race. It's not about how many books you can plow through in a year. It's about the journey, the experience, the worlds you explore, and the ideas you encounter. It's about growing as a person and expanding your understanding of the world around you. So, the next time you're tempted to start another Netflix binge, consider picking up a book instead. You might not develop telekinetic powers or the ability to travel between dimensions, but you'll gain something even more valuable: knowledge, empathy, and a richer inner life. And who knows? Maybe one day you'll find yourself flipping through the pages of a book, absorbing information at superhuman speeds, just like our fictional friends from Stranger Things. Until then, keep reading, keep learning, and keep growing. The benefits of reading are out there, waiting for you to discover them. All you have to do is open a book and start your own adventure. That's it for this video. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite book is and why. Have you experienced any of these benefits from reading? Or maybe you have a unique reason for loving books that I didn't mention. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of reading, be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future explorations of the mind. Big thanks to my patrons for literally making this video happen. If you'd like to support the channel and help me keep promoting the joys of reading, you can do so at the link in the description. Until next time, keep those pages turning, and remember, every book you read is like a key to a new world. Goodbye!